I will never have any pity for any soldiers. The U.S. military? Who and whom? I hope you get PTSD.
Yesterday when I made my videos regarding Frogan, I made a huge mistake. I do apologize. I forgot to mention a very important thing that Frogan accomplished a few years ago. That is being awarded Twitch's Rising Star for 3 years in a row. Truly on a league of their own. And that's something very important that I forgot to mention in that video. I essentially had no idea who I was messing with. You know what? I'm just gonna delete the videos. We all make mistakes, right? I think I'm gonna forgive her. And on top of that, oh, hold on, my phone's ringing. Let me pick that up. Hello?
What's up, my favorite nigga-sensitive society? Check out Twitter for more Frogan stuff. It'll be huge.
Let's see what I was sent. Frogan wanted to recreate 9/11 for a baking stream. Oh, okay, I thought for a baking stream where the Twin Towers and plant were made just cake. She was raising money to do it, but never reached the goal. I don't know about you guys, and I'm not here to morally grandstand, at least not today. Where do I stand when it comes to 9/11 jokes? I don't care. I actually think some of the memes on Reels and TikTok, from what I've been told because I don't have TikTok, and the Reels that I see when it comes to 9/11 and the memes they put, I wish I could play some, but I think your video will be strike down if you play anything related to 9/11, so I'm not even gonna go there. And everyone on Earth and anything that happens here gets memed. A celebrity dies, within 5 minutes there's a meme of it. It doesn't take away from how severe the situation was and the impact and how wrong, yada yada yada. We all get that. I hear the moral grandson and be like, how dare she talk about 9/11 and make jokes about that? I'll be a pretty big hypocrite if I were to call that out. I guess it comes down to intent. I never asked for money to recreate 9/11 with baking cakes. There's a big difference here. So if this came from me, who knows me will be like, yeah, that's just him. That's just his quirky, edgy humor. But when it comes from a political streamer who said what she said about soldiers, what Hassan said about 9/11, it's truly low-key kind of being like anti-American. So it is more severe and a bit more serious than me liking a funny meme about 9/11 and the Twin Towers. You know what I mean? And in this situation, it came from a political live streamer. Once again, this is her begging for money. $1 equals plus 1 minute. Hot tub stream round 2? With Frogan? Ain't nobody want that. Ew, that is disgusting. Just the thought of Frogan in a hot tub is making me feel not good. Like, no wonder she never reached her goal. No one was gonna pay $5K for this. That's insane. $5K to see her in the hot tub? I mean, at that point, guys, starting now, anyone that donates with super chats, if we get a $50 donation, I'll live stream myself in a hot tub. And for 100, I'll oil up. I'm kidding. Or, I don't know, I mean, that sounds like pretty good money, actually. In real life workout stream, $4,750 to see Frogan work out. I mean, if it's towards charity, I mean, I'm all for that. And for $6,250, 9/11 baking stream.
$6,250. 9/11 baking stream with Raph and Capri. If we get to this goal by 9/11, Capri, Raph, and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
That's just next level based, if you ask me.
Base?
With everything else she's said and done, it just really makes you question her intentions and where she's coming from. I mean, if this was its own little thing, would I care? No, not really. I mean, yeah, it's dumb and goofy. And one thing is for sure, she's going to get a whole bunch of backlash from her own community. I'm sure outsiders like myself, I mean, I would be like, yeah, that's funny. But I think it's who it's coming from. It's like, if this came from me, I don't think my community would care. But when it's coming from a political streamer who's so anti-America, it's just really weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, you hate America. We get it. Do something about it. I don't know. Well, don't do something about it. Seek a therapist. You have the money, I assume. Pretty hypocritical from someone like her, who's so anti-war and destruction, and all she wants is peace and positivity, for her to be engaging in this type of behavior. You know what I mean? Very interesting from Frogan. Never would have thought. Heartbreaking that my goat is out here doing this. And I think this is the best way to describe Frogan. Smug look she always has on her face. I can't work out if it's like a full psycho or just like a toddler thinking they have outsmarted their dad by pretending to be asleep so they get carried upstairs to bed. I mean, I think you just described her profile picture. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I can't unsee that comment. Yeah, it actually does look like a baby who thinks they just outsmarted their parents. You're telling me this person is unhinged and insane? Whoa, I would have never thought about that. This person says, this has to turn into a permaban promoting terrorism for real. Nah, it's Twitch. They're not gonna ban that. Like, imagine how much you have to hate America for you to be like, I'm gonna spend time, effort, and money into recreating 9/11 in cake form and crash the cake airplane into the cake towers. If I had to give credit where credit is due, at least she's original for once. At least she's not stealing Hassan's ideas. Or I don't know, maybe this is Hassan's idea. I mean, Hassan is the one that said that America deserved 9/11. So, person says, okay guys, 10K subs and I'll recreate the Holocaust. Now, like I said at the start, I'm not here to be like, you guys should never make fun of 9/11. Once again, it's who it's coming from that's important. After she said what she said, so, you know, I think that's where the issue lies. The Stop Anti-Semitism Twitter account, which I had no idea this was a real thing, but they actually tweeted this: Twitch CEO Dan Clancy has enabled anti-Semitism to spread like cancer on Twitch. His top revenue earner, Hassan Piker, is rumored to earn a 7-figure multi-million-dollar salary while pushing anti-Semitic pro-terrorist content under Clancy's watch. Dan Clancy must resign. I mean, I don't care for Twitch. If they shut down, I literally would laugh at it and piss on it. This is going so mainstream to the point where big organizations are going after Twitch. On top of that, very briefly, I want to give a shout out to this person, Lacey Shell on Twitter. They made this piece of art. This needs to replace the Mona Lisa.
I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. The U.S. military? Who fucking whom? I hope you get PTSD.
That's so accurate. Low-key kind of spooky. I thought I was watching the Frogan clip for a sec. And last, but certainly not least, I saw this clip and I wanted to share it with you guys. It says XQC claims Denims, which is this person right here, who's friends with Hassan Frogan, so you could imagine how horrible they are. XQC claims Denims is the most insufferable person after meeting her at a party.
I'm actually impressed this person got banned. This person never gets banned. This Denims girl, she gets away with everything. She says the most unhinged shit. This is one of the most unlikable person I've ever met in my life. Chat, guys, I'm not gonna leak private conversations off stream, okay? But I was at this party, okay? And this person is insufferable. Insufferable. Holy shit.
Do I believe XQC, even though I've never talked to her or him? Yeah, that little group of Twitch streamers, Twitch and the world would be much better off if all of those people were banned. Like, nothing but a whole bunch of lying hypocrites who are the exact same thing they criticize. And I know I've said that before, and I know that I might sound like a broken record, but it's the truth. But those are just my thoughts. That's all I gotta say. Before you go though, before you close the app, before you close your phone, bear with me here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. I'll appreciate you forever.